Shalom Yasharala. Shalom. Call Allah. Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great ones who teach well and rule well, who taught me this truth. Peace and salutation to the Akim, the fellow laborers, the hopeful elect, pushing this truth at risk of own lives to the four corners of the earth. And to the Aqua listening, listen and learn, Shalom. It's your brother Shaman from the Pillars of Benjamin Camp here in Toronto with another lesson. And quick two scriptures, I'm not going to read this article. I'm just going to read the title. But it came on our RT News a few minutes ago. And the title is America's narrative failure in Afghanistan is worse than its military one. Now the entire world knows the emperor has no clothes, right? And that title there is it's heavy, man. It's weight. It's got weight. It's profound, man. Basically, all these other nations, primarily America's enemies, are perceiving America as weak, right? This botch pullout, it's all that is. It's the major headlines, man. And these other nations looking at America the Great, Babylon the Great, as weak. But when I read that title, one precept came to mind, which we're gonna touch, Lord willing. But yeah, it was a botched pullout. Locals were hanging off planes while planes were taking off, But one paragraph stood out as well. That right here. What made the sudden and total collapse of the Afghan National Army so devastating, however, is the explicit insistence of U.S. leadership from the President and Secretary of State as late as 2 weeks ago that it would never happen, right? They were saying, these leaders, America's leaders, were saying that Taliban taking over would never happen, that the Afghan National Army is more than capable of defending itself, being that it's supplied with American weapons, American technology, right? But it didn't happen, man. The Taliban ran over them, right? But I just wanted to touch a scripture on this, man. You know what I mean? Because don't want to make it too long. Quick. Isaiah 14, verse 10, and it reads, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Right, and that's what these other nations are saying of America the Great, Babylon the Great, America right now. You become weak like us. You're nothing. We can go toe to toe with you. We got uranium rods. We got ICBMs. We got armies. Right? That's what they're saying right now. You know what I mean? And this pullout, quite frankly, man, it was a serious pullout, man. But it was a lot of controversy, man. They were last minute pulling out American citizens from the roof of the embassy. Verse 11, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, right? Thy pomp, America the Great. America, your pomp has been brought down low. Your tender and delicate status, the benchmark, the measuring stick, it's been brought low, man. And the noise of thy vials, right? That's your mirth, your happiness, right? The noise of thy vials, the singing, right? Musical instruments. Matter of fact, let's look into the word vials. Right, and that's the vibration that's going forth out of America the Great, Babylon the Great.
Strong's H 5035. Navel. And second entry. Nevel.
The noise of thy vials. Vials. skin bag, jar pitcher, skin bottle, jar pitcher, harp, lute, flute, guitar, musical instrument, right? So the mirth, the vibration and mirth of America the Great, Babylon the Great, has been brought low, man. You know what I mean? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vials. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Right, and that's decay. That worms is the decay of the infrastructure of America the Great, Babylon the Great. Right? Looking like a third world country, right? Infrastructure, architecture in need of being revamped. That's why the other day they Sleepy Joe, the leadership announced that they some 13 trillion, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, being allocated to infrastructure repair, right? But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that quick hit, you know. I pray you're edified, stay prayed up, pray without ceasing, right? Kwame Asharala, Wa Abad Babal.